Hi, glad you tuned in today. It's Tuesday, and we're talking about Romans 4, verse 21, where in speaking about Abraham, it says, "And being fully persuaded that what God promised, he was able also to perform." Fully persuaded is our goal. Your goal, my goal, needs to be we're fully persuaded in God and in his promises. Actually, this week, not only are we talking about that, but I have an example for you each day. Today, I want to talk to you about David. Little David, when he was still a teenager, you know the David and Goliath story. He said, "I can kill this giant." This is over in 1 Samuel, verse 17. Great story. If you don't know it, read it. He said, "I can kill this giant." He comes before the king. The king says, "You can't kill this giant. You're just a young teenager." He says, "Listen, let me tell you this story. I watched my father's sheep, and one day a lion came out and grabbed one of them. Another day, a bear came out and grabbed one, and I went and I fought those things off, and I smoked the lion." He said, with his little knife, he killed. Amazing, a teenager going to fight a lion and a bear. But he says, "The God who delivered me from the lion and the bear will deliver me from this giant." You see, our experiences in life, what God has done for us and what he's brought us through, should give us confidence for the future or for what we're facing right now today. David looked back at what God did in the past, delivering him from the lion and the bear, and he said, "This new problem with this giant is no different than that. God will also deliver me from this guy." We need to have that kind of confidence. Look at your own life. What has God done in your life? I mean, sometimes we take stuff for granted, but think about it. You could have been dead. You could have been seriously injured. Different things could have happened in your life, and God spared you. Now, if he spared you from that, won't he spare you from more? Won't he come through even in bigger ways now that you believe in him more, trust him more, and know him more? Of course he will. But we have to use our faith, and our faith is what causes us to become fully persuaded. We need to grow in how convinced we are of God. The reason that verse says fully persuaded is because you can be half persuaded or 3/4 persuaded. Persuasion comes in different sizes and shapes. But what God's looking for is us to all become 100% fully persuaded that what he said about our lives, he will do. So let's be like David. Look back on what happened in our life and say, if God got me through this, God can get me through that. And let's move forward today in confidence and upbeat and knowing that our God loves us and we are winners. Have a great day.